you had abs. You had like rock solid abs. Okay. So
Okay, so what's your question actually?
yes, so the question I had, right, was that because I one thing I noticed is I'm a very observant guy. Hey guys, welcome to the Starting Million Show. I'm your host Ashral. Welcome. So today I'm very again as usual. I'm always very excited because I'm always very happy to have a guest that's joining me today, and she's a very inspiring individual to me. So for my guest, we're talking to Ming, better known as Singapore's Suzie Wong. You had abs. You had like rock solid abs. Okay, that was very impressive because the abs I have are well hidden well protected between layers of meat. Okay, so they are like, I have abs. They're just well protected with fat. Okay, so
Just
they
like a
will
lot
take
of people, yes.
just like a lot of people. Yes. So the question I have, right, is for people who are trying to learn pole dancing, especially even for some of the ladies, right? How does pole dancing affect your body? Does it make you bulky? Does it make you as for some of the ladies who are interested, does it make them bulky? Oh, by the way, are you trying to plug in your earpiece? I just want to check. If you are, go ahead. I just want so
Okay, so how does it change the body?
mm,
That's the question, right? Okay,
yeah.
so like I said, pole is almost very equivalent to working out in a gym. Maybe like a CrossFit or carrying weights, because most of the time you're lifting your own 50 kg or whatever, going upside down, and not just one time. It's repetitive. So it is a form of workout, but how your body responds to it is not nothing to do with pole or anything. It's your body type. So you can see actually girls will have the same body change if they go to a gym to work out, lift weights. Of course, not like the extreme type, like you're going for maybe for a show or competition. But if you're talking about just a normal going to the gym workout versus one that's in a pole dance studio, your body reacts in a similar way. So a lot of people look at me, they're very scared. Oh, I don't want to have muscles. Hello, it's not the pole that you have muscles, it's my body type, which I believe I'm a, what are the few types? Meso, I forgot.
Yeah. I also can't
Uh,
remember the meso and don't know other O lah.
yes. So I am that type that actually builds muscles, and it is proven already even when I was young, just doing netball. So I'm very stocky. I've got big quads, and because in netball, so basically when I do netball, yeah, my quads and were very defined because you were running a lot and all sprinting. So when now I do pole, my all these are coming up, and I love it, so it's okay. But I know girls who don't, but you won't look like me. You look like what your body type would be. And you can see some girls who have been doing for ages and still don't really have a definition. But again, I'm not saying that you look exactly like you pre workout, because then that would be taboo. You will basically just be transformed to the body type that you're supposed to have. You can lean down, you can look really nice. So if you're that kind of 很有线条的, you'll probably get the best version of that kind after doing
Mm.
pole and watching your diet. Yeah, so diet plays a big part as well. So if I every day eat unhealthy and do pole, I probably look like someone who has gone for um, bodybuilding competition, and 20 years later, and never do anything to the body, like big and yet just pile up that kind of stuff. Yeah.
You just gave me a visual in my head, like shish kebab, just like a stick and then there's meat on it. You just gave me that visual.
Yeah, so and a lot of people won't believe it that I probably have more fat genes, because it's proven in my family. Everyone is quite chubby. And when I tell them that, oh, I have to avoid this, avoid that, like, are you sure you work out so much? No, I will put on quite easily. So but at the same time, I don't eat super healthy. I love food. Okay, I'm very easily bribed by food, by for your information. So just have to be careful. I mean, I still want to enjoy my life. So yeah, but I do have to probably work out a little bit more than other people to have the same metabolic rate. But I would
Mm,
definitely build up muscles, are also easier than a lot of girls. But thankfully, I
right,
like that. Hmm.
right. So I think the term you're looking for while you're speaking, I was just going to check, right? It's called the
Okay.
meso, endo, and ecto.
Yes. So I think I'm the meso. Yeah.
Okay. So
Mm.
when you work out those things that your body type was supposed to, or rather your body type will just become more pronounced, right? Is that what you're
Easier
trying to
to
say?
build muscles. I think the other one is easier to build mass, and then the other type is that totally cannot build one. You just look like the same and very lean. I'm definitely not the very lean type. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So that's why I was curious because when we met, that was I did notice that. I think even for the visual that I let me just put up this visual again. Right, I'm pointing to your gut. I'm just like I'm kind of pointing to your gut there as well. So definitely one of the most impressive thing is definitely the gut. So Jimmy is saying this. So posture will improve with pole dancing. I think that's certain. Is that true? What do you think?
Yes and no, because again, if you think that a lot of ballerina is supposed to have the best posture, but you'd be very surprised. A lot of ballerina hunch the back and walk with the duck feet. So it's a matter of consciousness. I would say improves your consciousness, improve your desire. You're more conscious, but ultimately, how you behave is another thing when you're out of the studio. Mm.
Okay, okay.
But
So
yeah,
posture.
I that's a good question. Good statement as well.
Thanks, Jimmy, for that question. For that
Wow, Jimmy, very
statement.
good.
So for those who are still watching, right, all 4,000 of you, right. So for those who are still watching, okay, feel free to engage or feel free to ask any questions.